And you don't just go and take the class and now you're a certified nursing assistant. No, you have to pass the class, then you have to pass the state exam, and then you go ahead and apply for your certification. So usually you have to pay for the class, you pay for the written exam, the skills exam, and you pay for your certification. So there's lots of fees, so kind of be prepared to pay along the way. So last time I shot a video in the car, I had sun in my eyes. Now I got snow outside, y'all. It's kind of interesting. It's not a lot of snow, but I do not like the snow. I mean, I like it to look at it, but I don't like driving in it. But it's kind of melting as it hits the ground. So I guess that's a good thing, as long as it does not get cold and freeze. But right now, I think we're good. So anyway, what I want to talk about today is what to expect in your CNA class. Now, of course, every teacher teaches different. Every school setup is different. But the basics are this. You're going to learn 3 categories. This truck is going slow in front of me, so I don't know if I have a green light or a red light. Hopefully it's a green light. You have the lecture theory. You know, where you're using the workbook, you're using slides, you're using PowerPoints, group discussions, all those things. And then you have the hands-on skills, where you get to practice skills. In Washington, we'd have 22 skills. Some places have 23, 20. We used to have 24 skills. There was somebody who sent me some information. I think they had so many skills, it was just ridiculous. We have the hands-on skills. Some skills are performed on a mannequin, such as peri-care and catheter care. And then the other skills are performed on humans, such as passive range of motion, bedpan, modified bed bath, those things, right? And then we have part 3, which is when you go to the clinical site and you apply everything that you learn in class to real patients in a long-term care facility. So that's the 3 parts of the training. And then once you are done with the training, you have to pass each section successfully. You have to pass all of your written exams in your final with 80%. I know it was 80% up here. 80%. And then you have to pass the hands-on skills. That is required. You cannot go to clinicals if you don't know how to transfer a patient, safely. So, and then we have, let's see what this hill is like right now. See if it's really slippery. And then when you get to clinicals, you have to participate 100%. You're going to be usually coupled up with the CNA who's on staff, and then you would do whatever that CNA does. CNA's doing peri-care, you're helping. CNA's feeding a client, you're helping. So it all kind of goes together. So in order to get to, literally for clinicals, in order to pass, you have to show up. You need to be there. You need to be dressed to impress, and your scrubs with your hair nice and neat. Men need to be, if you have a beard and mustache, shave it up. I don't expect you to cut all that off and make sure it's lined up. Get a nice little haircut. Girls, have your hair pulled off your shoulders, because hair carries a lot of bacteria. So when you're there, you don't stand back. You go, whoever CNA that you're with, you say, hey, what can I do? What can I do? I'm here to help. Wash your hands, throw on some gloves, and jump in. And that is that. Once you've passed all those sections, then you get your completion certificate, which shows that you have completed successfully every aspect of the program. And then you can apply for your state exam test, which is another fee. There are some CNA schools that actually have you to pay for the test at the school, part of your tuition. That way they can help you get that, and it's all rounded up and taken care of in one. I think I kind of like that. I might do that with my own school once I get it open. But so you do that, you sign up for your state exam. The state exam is 2 parts. It is written and it is hands-on skill. So again, you need to make sure that you are practicing those skills, you're studying those skills. You get together with a group and come back and practice after you graduate. If your school has videos that are up to date, the skills videos, watch those videos. practice at home on your mama, your cousin, your stuffed animal, whatever you got, your baby, your little 2-year-old child, whatever. Practice those skills, because it's the little details that'll get you. So once you go and you take the state exam, you pass the written, you pass the skills portion, then you can sign up. You will apply for your CNA certification, which is another fee. So kind of just be ready for a lot of fees, right? Certification. Once that goes through, then you will officially be a certified nursing assistant. So you see that there are a lot of steps to this. You're not just, I'm coming out, y'all, slow your bus down. You don't just go and take the class and now you're a certified nursing assistant. No, you have to pass the class, then you have to pass the state exam, and then you go ahead and apply for your certification. So usually you have to pay for the class, you pay for the written exam, the skills exam, and you pay for your certification. So there's lots of fees, so kind of be prepared to pay along the way. And so that is what to expect. The best way to be successful is to just show up. Be there, come to class, don't be late all the time, don't be absent. Get there, get your notebook, take notes, participate in class discussions, ask questions, review your book at home, get in the class when it's time to do that particular chapter or module, whichever book your school is using. Ask questions. Okay, I read this last night, I had a question about this, and that. Participate. The more you ask questions, the more knowledge you will obtain. Goodness gracious, y'all. And then as far as the skills, as I said, skills is you need to be there, ready to jump out of that bed, because the skills that are performed on humans will be the students. So you will be getting your feet washed for foot care. You will be having a modified bed bath done, getting your face washed, your arm washed. You will have the range of motion skill performed on your arm and your leg. You're going to be there jumping in and out of bed. So dress comfortable, wear sweats, wear scrubs, be there. And then for clinicals is 40 hours in Washington State. I've seen some states where it's 60 hours. So you need to get in there and get all of that taken care of. I am so sorry my face is so dark, y'all. It is literally, it's so muggy out here. There is nothing bright. We are literally in, well, it was snow, but now it kind of looks like rain, maybe sleet. St. Louis has sleet. I'm from St. Louis originally, y'all. I just live in Washington. But St. Louis, we have sleet, but it doesn't even look like sleet, so I don't know what we got going on. But anyway, those are the 3 aspects. And then for the state exam, again, practice. Review your notes. There's a whole bunch of practice tests online for the written exam. I have them on my YouTube, Miss Nicole, CNA Instructor YouTube channel. I also have Miss Nicole's CNA Study Guides. It's a website where you can download cheat sheets. Some of them are free, some of them are not, to help you study for the written part. I have CNA, what is it called, y'all? I'm sitting driving. Don't drive and record, y'all. I have CNA test prep activity books that I sell on Amazon. There's lots of other people who do this as well. And so what I will say is this: if you, for the written exam, pretty much as universal. So you can pretty much watch anybody's written exam videos. But for skills are very particular per state. So make sure if you are watching skills videos online that are not connected to your school, that they are not only updated, but they are state specific. So for those who are doing their exam in Atlanta, if you want to watch some skills videos, make sure those skills videos pertain to Atlanta, Georgia, and make sure that they are up to date. You don't want nothing 10 years ago, because these states usually update these skills periodically, so you want to have the most up to date. And the best way to be up to date literally really is to just go with your own school. But again, if there are some really good instructors out there from other states who are getting down, and their skills will pertain across the board on state, but you have to know that. You need to research, right? So that is my little spiel. I'm going to get off of here because this weather is nutso right now. I may add more to this, because if I make the video too big, then I struggle trying to get it up in to edit it because they'll say it's too big, you know, so I'm gonna go through all that. So I may add a little bit more to this later and just cut it into this video. Y'all have a extremely fabulous day, and hopefully this snow will not stick. Because otherwise, child, I'm gonna release these students early and we're going home. So anyway, yeah, so have a fabulous day, and I'll see y'all next time.